and hopefully I'll get that out on YouTube this weekend. I'm going to stick to the same circuit today, just so I can get a recording of this one that we've been doing. Excuse me. And make sure you can see me rather than everyone else. So let's make a start. Standing up, nice tall posture, find your space, and let's start with a gentle march. So putting yourself up nice and tall, tummy pulled in, chest nice and open, shoulders back and down. Let's roll our shoulders up, round and down, up, round and down, and again. And then just give them a little shake out. Then with a nice long neck, chin tucked in, turn the head one way and the other. And let's do that again, just turning the head one way and the other. Well done. If you've got room, walk forward for 4 steps. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 little knee lifts. Brian Bliss, just join us. Bye. Hello, Brian. And back we go. Well done. So remember, don't go too fast. Don't go too high on these ones. We're just warming up nice and gently. Thinking about your posture and getting into a nice rhythm. Last time forward. 4 little knee lifts, and last time back. Well done. When you finish your 4, just march gently on the spot. Make sure you've got a little bit of room to the side, so you can do your side steps now. Probably only got room for 1 each side where you are. Don't take the arms any higher than the shoulders to start with, because we haven't warmed up the shoulders much yet. Well done. Let's come back to a march, put a little bit more into it now, a little bit stronger, swing those arms, well done. And we're going to focus on the shoulders. I'm going to put my light on, just to make it a little bit lighter, that's better. Okay, morning Daphne. Hands on the shoulders now, elbows high, let's step forwards for 3, circle forwards, 1 and 2 and 3, circle backwards, 1 and 2 and 3. Give them a little shake out, take them back up again, step forward and squeeze, open wide, squeeze, open wide, 1 more, squeeze and open wide. Give them a little shake out, well done. Make sure you've got room each side, so you can tap 1 leg one way, 1 leg the other. We're trying to lift these elbows a little higher than our armpits to warm up the area there. Well done. 1 more. And finishing off with a march. Well done. So swinging 1 elbow up, 1 elbow back, 1 elbow up. Oh, we've got Michael Cooch. You're going to be warm enough today, Michael, in the garage. Oh, need your bobble hat on today. Okay, lift both elbows up, reach for the back of the neck, open the armpits and keep marching. So we're up to 23. Breathe. And gently release. Give them a shake out. Now put a little bit more into that march now as we come forward for 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. Punch forward, alternate arm and leg. And back you go. Well done. So we're working a little bit harder than the last time we marched. Putting a little bit more into it now to bring that heart rate up. Well done. Should be starting to feel a little bit warmer. Last time forward now, keeping that lovely posture. So keep that tummy pulled in, especially when you lift the knee. And keep the back nice and strong. Good. Back into that march. Make sure you've got a bit more room on that side, so you can take the arms up a little bit higher. Make the step a little bit longer. So we're warming up the shoulders, the hips, the knees. Well done, everyone. Okay, let's come back to the middle of the room. So we're going to warm up the spine now. So we take our legs a little wider. Knees are soft, nice long middle spine as we go from side to side. Start off gently. And if it feels good, lift that heel, push the elbow up and go a little deeper. Well done. Keep directly in line with the body. Don't lean forwards. Keep down the side of the body. Okay, finishing that one off with a little march in between. We'll do our second back exercise. So same leg position, nice and wide, knees are soft. And we're pushing across the body, lifting our ankle and just pivoting on it as we stretch as far forward as we can. You can have a little knee bend in the middle as well if you like, to Keep everything going. Well done. Let's do 2 more. 1 more. And march it out. Then we'll do our last back side exercise, which is the up and over. So legs wide again, bending the knees slightly, reaching up and over this time. Up and over, up and over. Lovely. So this is a big stretch for the side of the body, warming up the whole sides. Finishing that one off now and coming back to your march. Okay, so we've warmed up the sides. Now we've got to do our twists. Nice and gently keep the feet still. And it's a gentle rotation round to one side and the other. Imagine you have that piece of string coming out the top of your head and pulling you up nice and tall. And your spine is nicely aligned and you're just twisting around the pole. Well done. Coming back to the front, just warming up the lower back a little bit more now, pushing the bottom backwards, pushing the hips forwards, feeling the extension in the front of the hip joint. Keep the spine long the whole time. So long spine, long spine. Finishing off at the front, when you're ready, just drop the elbows back a little bit, push the hips forward, feel the opening across the chest and the front of the body. And gently release. Well done. Okay, just march it out, keep warm in the middle, and then we'll do a few big hip circles now. So hands on the hips, pushing the hips round in a big circle, warming up the lower back and the hip joints. Well done. How big can you get this circle? And let's go the other way as well. So you're really pushing the hips backwards, sideways, forwards in that circular motion. Well done. Very good. Let's come back to the march and keep it going. Okay, so we've warmed up the upper body now. Oh, here comes the dog, Val. Val's looking after a pointer. Okay, so make sure you've got a little bit of room in front of you actually to step forward into that lunge. Big step, little dip. Big step, little dip. Try not to let this knee shoot past the front foot by bending back the back leg. Good, well done. If you feel good, you can go a little deeper if you want to, make the step a little longer, and you're warming up the knees, the hips, the ankles with this one. 1 more, and then just step forward, so you've got a little bit of room behind you now, so you can swing back. So this feels different from the lunge. There's no weight on the back leg, and we're just really pointing the toe, so the tip of the toe, dog wants to go out again, Val, now. Well done. And let's do our first calf stretch. Push that toe back, roll the heel down and keep the arms moving. Bend the front leg. Feel the stretch up the back of the back leg. Then push off for a moment and peel the heel back down, straighten down, push the heel down, and again push off and peel down. Feel the stretch in the calf. Let's do 1 more. Push and peel down. Let's march it out nice and strong in between. Well done. Then into our swing backs. Long legs, long arms, and stopping on the other leg this time, pushing that heel down back into the calf stretch on the other side. Keep the arms moving to keep warm and keep the heart moving. Push off, peel down. Well done. Push off, peel down. And last one, push off and peel down. Hold. And up we come. Well done. March it out nice and strong. Let's do our heel digs with our high elbows. So elbows higher than the armpits. From the side, remember the elbows are coming back and up and over the shoulder. Back and up and over the shoulder. Ready for our hamstring stretch. Right leg comes out, stays out on the heel. Bend from the hip and keep the arms moving. Make that straight leg as long as you can, stretching the hips away. And then just pop the toe down, push the hips forward to relax for a moment. And then number 2, push the bottom back, straighten the leg. Feel the stretch come in again behind the knee. Toe down, push the hips forward, breathe. And last one, hips back, toe lifted. And up we come. Well done. March it out. Straight into those heel digs again. How high can you get these elbows? Very good, Val. Left leg out this time, so when the heel touches the ground, you just leave it there, push the hips backwards, and you've got that nice, long, straight leg, feeling the pull behind the knee, and then toe down, hips forwards, and bottom back, toe up. Well done. Remember not to lean too far forward. Toe down, push the hips forward, and if you've got any pain in the back, just support yourself on the leg and don't lean too far forward. Okay, up you come. Let's march it out nice and strong in between. Good. Well done. Taking the legs a little wider, let's start to pull back. You can add the little dip in the middle if you want to. And everything's being drawn back behind the body, the heels, the elbows, warming up the back of the body a little bit more. You might feel a slight pull in the thigh muscle as you pull your heel up behind you. So let's get ready for the thigh stretch. Balance if you can. Hold on to something if you need to. The heel comes up behind you. You try to pull the knee back and tuck the hips under. Well done. Gently release, have a little shake out and change sides. If you have a spare arm, keep it moving or wiggle the toes if you can. Okay, shake it out. Make sure you have a little march in between and then we'll go back to the other side. So second time on the right. Second time on the right. Keep that nice strong posture, tummy in, shake it out, and second time on the left with a nice strong core muscles, keeping your balance as well. Okay, let's shake it out. Let's get those legs moving again. Hopefully you're getting warm. Let's take the legs wide. Be careful, we haven't been this wide yet, so it's just a gentle side to side, warming up the inner thighs. And then we can add that arm up and over the top to keep that heart rate up and turn it into a full side stretch as well. Very good. Okay, a couple more there. And then let's come back to the march. Nice and strong, you should be feeling good now. Let's march forward for 4, punch the ceiling, off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, big punch on the ceiling now as we go, and 4 backwards. So you should be feeling now you're working about as hard as you do in the circuit as we come to the end of the warm-up. If it is too much, remember the first thing you do is lower the arms. So if you feel like you're working too hard, keep the legs moving, have the arms lower. Okay, last time backwards. 4 punches here. And when you're ready, straight into your march. Okay, let's do some nice big side steps now. We can have a little bend in the legs as we go side to side. We can have the arms nice and high. Excellent work, everyone. Looking good. Okay, let's come back to the march. And let's do our 5 squats. Remember, it's the bottom back, the knees don't come forward. Squeeze the bottom as you come up. 2, big squeeze. Imagine you were sitting on that chair. 3, a low chair, and you're pushing yourself out. 4, and 1 more. And then let's have a little jog for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straight into a big march. Let's finish with our Judy exercise. Make sure you've got a bit of room forward and back. Step forward on the right leg, big lift. Step back on the right leg. So it's a big lift, the whole body, not just the arms. Push from that foot. Extend as tall as you can. Okay, bring the legs together, swap sides, left leg forward, left leg back. Very good. And last one, and that's our warm-up complete. So have a quick drink of water, quick sip of water, get yourself ready for the circuit. We're going to go in the same order today. So that means we're going to start with the boxing. So we don't need any weights to start with. Let me just check. I've got volume on the iPad, hopefully.
Would you like it?
No. Okay, so keep your legs moving now and get yourself ready to start any moment now. Come on, Right, we've got 21-minute circuit, so 1 minute exercise, 20 seconds rest. Off you go, box away. Bit of freestyle. You can work as hard as you like on this one. The faster you go, the harder it is. Hope you're feeling warm now. Well done, Janet, looking good there. Well done, Bob. Is he getting warm in that office? Is he getting warm in that garage? Got 2 garage members today. So don't forget you can raise the arms up higher if you want to work harder. That makes it a lot harder. Or if you feel it's too hard, then you can lower the arms down, remember. You can do some little fast ones. You can do some longer, slow ones. Just vary it around. And I'll tell you when we get to the last 10 seconds, and we'll see if we can go a little faster for the last 10. And take the arms up. Up we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, well done, John Osborne. Good work there. Breathe, breathe, breathe. We've got a slow one now with the squats and the tiptoes. So grab your weights if you're using them. 3 squats and then up for 3 tiptoe stretches. So remember, don't let the knees come forward. Sit down for 1 and 2. Squeeze the bottom as you come up. Now ready to go from the bottom all the way up to the top. Another one at the top. Last one at the top. Slowly lower, under control to the bottom. So big movements. Ready to go from the bottom to the top. Stretch. Squeeze the bottom. Good. All the way to the bottom, under control. Halfway now. Halfway. Good. Well done, everyone. All the way to the top. Big reach. Squeeze tall. Squeeze the bottoms. Well done. 3 squats. Last one. To the top. Big movement. All the way up. Lovely. Nearly there now. Got time for 1 more set of squats, I think. Just about 1, 2. Oh, only time for 2. Well done. Have a quick drink if you want to. Get rid of your dumbbells. And we'll have a nice little breather. We've got a nice easy one now, the can. You can use it as a little bit of a recovery if you need to. Or if you're feeling good, you can work hard on it. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. I'm actually jogging on the spot in between. You can walk. On the side, the knee is just slightly bent. And I'm kicking mine from a bent knee to a straight knee. But if you've got any pain in the back, you can just have the knee bent or lower. Well done. Whoops, a bit out of timing there. Don't forget you can cross the leg over if you want to. You can have the legs straight if you want to. Or you can even have it out to the side if you've got room and if it's safe to do that. So just vary the angle of the kick a little bit if you want to. If you want to work harder, drive the elbows back in between. So you're driving the elbows back as you do it. You can go faster. We've got the last 5 seconds now, so keep yourself going. Well done, everyone. Excellent work. Okay, breathe, relax, have a quick sip of drink if you need to. And we'll grab the dumbbells again now. So we're doing our half jack side step. Start on one side of the room, so you've got room to go across the room, and it's the half jack. So over we go, across the room with a side step and a half jack. Good. Nice big strong arms with the weights. Keep the back strong, chest lifted. Don't drop the chest. If it's too much to put the weight over the head here, when you come here, just push the weight forward instead if you want to. So you can just push the weight forward if you want to. Always keep the elbow just slightly bent with the weights. If you haven't got weights, you can straighten the arm or extend the arm a little bit more if you want to. Well done. If you want to make it harder, go deeper into these movements. So deeper lunges, deeper squats. Well done. We're nearly there now. 10 seconds to go. Keep your technique. Keep it nice and strong. No dumbbells today, Peter. Does Frida nick them? Bad shoulder. Okay, well done. Right, you can get rid of the dumbbells for a moment. Loosen off, breathe, enjoy your rest, your recovery. We have the power knees next, so 3 on each side, 1 leg back, arms up if you're going to work maximum. Drive the knee up 3 times, 2 and 3. Remember, if it's too hard, first thing you do is drop the arms out. If you want to make it even harder, you push back into a lunge, lunge, lunge. Good. Or just tap back if you want to. Well done. Now pull that tummy in as you lift the knee. So you're working your core muscles. Pull the tummy in, pull the tummy in. Good. We're over halfway. Don't forget, if it's too much, drop the arms down. Make sure you're working in your right zone. Not too hard, not too easy, just right. So you should be feeling nice and warm by now. Breathing a little bit harder. Your heart rate is definitely up in your zone now. Okay, well done, well done. Breathe. We've got our 2 dumbbell ones together now. So the first one's nice and slow with that squeeze. So our legs are shoulder width apart, our knees are bent, elbows bent. And when we start, we pull everything back and squeeze backwards, don't we? Pull back and squeeze, pull back and squeeze. Good. Don't forget the squeeze if you can. That will make the muscles work harder. Ah, Graham, you having trouble with your internet today? Are you back online, Graham? Okay. Yeah. I think some people are dropping in and off today. Hopefully you can still see me. We're halfway and we're squeezing. Squeezing. When I say squeeze, what is it that's squeezing? It's the heel here and we squeeze up. Heel and squeeze. Elbows back and squeeze in. Elbows back, squeeze in. If it's too much with the squeezing, just pull. Brilliant. Hold on to those weights if you can. We've got the double one coming up, which is the lunges. Make sure you're in the middle of the room so you've got room to go each side of you, forwards and backwards. Keep yourself moving. We're nearly ready to start. We start with the side lunge with the bicep curl. Step to the side, flat feet, bicep curl. Step forward into the lunge, both knees bend. Swap legs, both knees bend. Other side, feet are flat, outside leg bends. Step back carefully. Well done. Swap legs, and we're back at the beginning. So out, flat feet. Step forward on those train tracks, so don't cross your legs, don't narrow the legs. Keep them hip distance apart. Out to the side. Good. Now, if this is no good for your knees, if your knees are feeling painful, just change it. Rather than lunging, you can just do steps if you want to. Don't forget the arms, squeeze them so the fists come right into the shoulders and you're working the bicep muscle at the front of the arm. Squeeze in there. Squeeze. Lovely. Well done, everyone. Only one more to go. And then we finish the whole first circuit, so we're nearly halfway. Notice how you're feeling. Should be feeling good. Should be in your zone, nice and warm. Ready for the hands to knees. If you can go quite fast on this one, have a go. Don't worry if you can't keep up, but just have a go. We're keeping our tummy pulled in all the time. Nice strong back. And if it gets too much, drop the arms down. You can always just touch them like this on the knees if you want to. Yeah, that's the first thing you do. We're nearly halfway now. It's quite a tough one. Well done, Bob. Pull that tummy in. Well done. Good. Well done, Edward. And Ian. Nearly there now, 15 seconds to go. Don't forget to drop those arms out if you need to, if you feel it's getting too much. Or you can slow it down as well. That's another option. Keep going for the last 5 now. Nearly there, keep going. Okay, well done. That is the first circuit complete. So I'll just put the pause on so you can nip to the loo if you need to, have a drink of water, let the dog out, whatever you need to do. But try to keep yourself moving. Don't sit down. Keep on your feet. It's not a complete break. It's just a little recovery break. We're going to do the whole thing again. We're going to start at the beginning again, which is the boxing. So we don't need any weights for the first one. I'm going to press the timer again, so we've got another 15 seconds to recover. Nice and loose with the boxing. And when you hear the buzzers, we'll make a start. Okay, off we go. Let's box. So if you feel like you can put a bit more into it this circuit, have a go. If you feel tired from the first circuit, just take it down a peg or two. So you're exercising at the right pace for you. Well done everyone. Looking good. Super work. Well done, Shirley. Well done. Don't forget you can take it up if you want to. You don't have to just copy me. You can do it your own way. High, medium, low. You can do some fast little ones to get those fast twitch muscle fibers working. Do some slower, longer ones. Or some easier ones if you need to. I'll give you a warning for the last 10 seconds. We'll see if we can just pump it out for the last 10. Are we ready? Let's take it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, well done. Breathe. And we'll slow things down a bit with the squats. So grab your dumbbells when you're ready. We're going from squat to tiptoe, squat to tiptoe. 3 squats, 3 tiptoes. If you can't take the weights above the head, don't worry, just keep them a bit lower if you need to. Ready for your squat, so sit down on that chair, squeeze the bottom as you come up. Sit down, squeeze. Ready to go from bottom all the way up to top. And again, on your tiptoes. Squeeze your bottom, lower slowly. The bottom goes backwards under control. You don't just drop down. Good, well done. Last one here, ready to go. All the way up. Squeeze and extend the body as tall as you can. Slowly control the lower. Good. So 2 and 3 to the top. We're over halfway now, guys. Keep going, well done. Well done, Margaret. I can see you in the background there. Looking good. Ready to push those hips forward. Squeeze the buttocks and reach tall. Time for a couple more squats. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's get rid of those dumbbells. We've got the can next. So again, you can use it as a bit of a recovery if you want to. Or if you're feeling good, you can work hard, go fast, kick high. So it's up to you. So it's 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. Well done. Just relax those shoulders down. Unless you're using your band, of course, John. Give the shoulders a little bit of a rest because we're going to use them quite hard in the next exercise, the half jabs. Well done. How's the posture? Is it looking good from the side? If I could see the side of you, would you look good? Oh yes, Derek, looking good there. Oh, Edward, not bad today, not bad posture today. Ian's kicking his bare feet at me. Okay, we're nearly there on this one. Well done, Moira. Well done. Hope you're warm now, you guys, Michael and Bob. Last few seconds. Okay, well done. Breathe, relax. And when you're ready, grab your dumbbells. So this one works the shoulders quite a lot. Remember when you do the arms up like this, if you're from the side, you're trying to draw the arms back and up a little bit. Okay, ready? Start on one side of the room, half jack. Then here, draw the elbows up as you go over. Keep the chest lifted, nice and strong. You don't need to rush them. Big steps, strong movements. Big steps, strong movements. And don't forget, if the shoulder is too sore to take this weight over the head, you can always just push it forward here. I know some of you have got not so good shoulders. Well done, everyone. Well done, Francis. You're in the front today. In the front row today, Francis. Well done, Graham Turner. He's got his cans of beans. Excellent work. Woo! Nearly went too far over there. Okay, let's get rid of those weights for a minute. Woo. Now, starting to work hard, aren't we? Halfway through the second circuit now. It's getting a little bit harder to keep going. This is where the training is happening. The heart is getting fitter and stronger now. So power knees, one leg back, arms up, drive the knee up. You don't have to stretch the arms up too much if you don't want to. 1, 2, 3, and swap. Don't worry if we're all doing different timing. Just do your own timing. If you think 3 is a bit short, you can always do 5 on each side if you want to. Some people like to do alternate left, right. But I quite like staying on the side, at least for a couple, because it's really good for your balance. Staying on the one side to show you from the front. So here I'm having to balance on that one leg, aren't I? Balance on that one leg. I just touch the floor and go, unless I'm lunging, obviously. If you're lunging, you have to take a little bit longer and you push the knee back. Good, well done. That's a lot harder, that one, with the lunge. Good, okay. Last few seconds. Tummy in, tummy in, tummy in. Oh, well done, everyone. Good effort. Really good effort. So we've got the 2s with the weights now. So we're going to hold on to the dumbbells if we can for two in a row. But we're going to slow it down to the squeeze. So try and do the squeeze if you can. Hip width, shoulder width apart. Pull everything back and squeeze your back muscles up and down the spine from the back of your shoulders to the back of your bottom. Take your time with these and squeeze. If the arms are getting a bit tired, if you've got heavy weights, you can always lower them down in front of the hips and still do the squeeze. If you want to work the chest a bit more, take them a little bit higher, working the chest muscles more. Or just go back to the middle. Are you squeezing this heel up? Squeeze it up. Squeeze it up. If I was just pulling it, it would just go to there. If I squeeze it, it goes a little higher. Squeeze. Pull and squeeze. Pull and squeeze. If the squeezing gets too much, if you feel a little bit crampy in the muscle, just relax it a little bit and pull without the squeeze. Nearly there, everyone. Okay, good. Now you've got the options of holding the weights for the last one if you want to. You don't have to. We're going to work the core muscles a little bit more by lifting the knee straight in front of us, keeping it at tabletop and scrunching the tummy in here. If you're using the weights, you just take them in front of you. Oh, what's the matter? Stop. Stop. I've missed one out. What have I missed? The lunges. Thank you, Ian. Ian was waving at me. Let's do the lunges instead, shall we? So, sorry about that. I would muck it up on the one I'm recording, wouldn't I? Lunge. I forgot the lunges. I was nipping ahead to the last one, wasn't I? Thank you, Ian. I obviously don't like the lunge or something for some reason. My subconscious blanked it out. Don't forget to keep the upper body nice and upright in these, so don't lean forward. Good, well done. Don't get the feet too close together. Keep them about hip width apart. So if I'm showing you from the side, it looks like that. So the weight comes backwards a little bit. Side, you stay in line. When you come forward, both knees bend. Both knees bend. Heel off the ground on the back foot. Same with the back lunge. Heel off the ground on the back foot. Well done. Okay, now we can keep the dumbbells and we can do our stomach work, can't we? Thank you, Ian. So I've already explained what we're doing. We're drawing one leg, holding, and we're trying to drop the ribs down and pull the hips up a little bit. Are we ready? So nice and slow, draw in, hold and lower. Suck the tummy in, hold and lower. Very good for your balance as well. If the arms are getting a little bit tired, just draw them up and down with the movement. So from the side, don't lift the knee any higher than tabletop. And don't forget to pull the tummy in. So drop the lower ribs down and in. Try to lift the pelvis up and in. A little crunch at the front of the body. Well done, we're halfway. This will bring the heart rate down a little bit rather than the fast one with the arms up. But it's good to finish on this one for our strong core muscles. And we're going to go straight into the cool down anyway. So last few seconds, tummy in. Are you squeezing tummy into backbone? Okay, well done. Excellent work. Have a short break if you need to nip to the loo, have a drink of water, keep the legs moving, and we'll get into the cool down. I don't know if there's any way of me editing that bit out, my mistake, or whether I just have to put it up on YouTube in full view of everybody to see my mistake. I probably will. Never mind, we're not perfect, are we? Right, when you're ready, just march on the spot, nice and gently. I'm just checking everyone's back. James, are you there? Yes, thank you. Good. David Pannett, are you back? Yes, okay. I think, David Norman, are you there? Okay, let's walk forward for 4. 4, 3, 2, 1, 4 little taps. Well done. Walking yourself backwards, which is good for balance as well, backwards walking. So good practice for our balance. 1 more forward. 4 little taps. And 1 more back. Well done. Keep that posture that you've created, that nice strong posture from the work we've done. And just march it out gently. Take the side steps, low arms. Just swinging gently, we're gradually bringing that heart rate down, letting all that blood that's in the muscles just gently return to the rest of the body. Okay, just a gentle march as we do our shoulder circles. So squeeze those shoulders up, pull them back, pull them down. Squeeze them up and forward, back and down. Up and forward, back and down. Last one. Well done. Keep them down now. Keep the chin tucked in slightly as you turn to look over one shoulder as far as you can. And slowly turn to look over the other one. Well done. Take a very nice big slow arm circle. Notice where you get stuck. Where's your limits on your range of motion with this one? And when you finish, reverse it. Does it feel the same going that way? Do you get stuck at the same point? Well done. Let's take the one arm up now. Nice and tall. Hand down behind. Bring the other one, palm away from you, up the body. Keep the chin in and push the head back against that top arm a little bit. Breathe. And gently recover. Well done. So that arm comes up, ear close to the elbow, folding in half, bringing the other arm up. And if you have nodded the head forward, make sure you pick up that chin now and push the head back. Breathe. Feel the stretch in the upper arm and gently release. Well done. We're going to stretch the chest out now. So we roll the shoulders up, round, we pull the shoulder blades back, hold the hands together if you can. If you can't do that, just place the hands on the back. And then think about lifting your rib cage forward, especially the lower part, and opening across the collarbone, keeping the chin tucked in. Breathe. Feel the space in your upper lung. And release. Well done. Good. Little stretch for the upper back, round the back. Push the arms away from you. Imagine those shoulder blades are pulling apart. Drop the chin if you want to. And then straighten that back up before you turn the wrists and stretch those wrists. If you can raise them, don't worry if they won't go very high. Just go as high as you feel you can. And release those wrists out. We're going extra wide now. We've been wide before, so it should feel okay. We're going to stretch the arm across the shoulder. Push on the fleshy part of the arm quite strongly to feel the stretch in the outer shoulder. Well done. Now swap hands. So over we go. Big push. Shouldn't be painful. Might just be a little bit stiff, a little bit achy, but no sharp pain. Gently release. Well done. Give them a little shake out there. Back into your march. We're going to stretch the legs out. So don't forget, in the cool down stretches, we hold them longer. We try to go deeper. So let's go deeper into the calf by taking one step, 2 steps back. So we're in a slightly longer stride than we were for the warm-up calf stretch. We bend the front leg and sink the hips down. If there's any pain in the front knee, just take the weight back slightly into the middle of the body. Keep the heel down at the back and straighten that back leg. Gently recover. Well done. Tap back again, just in between. Get ready on the left side. 1 tap, 2 taps. Long stride. From the front, everything's facing forward, especially that back toe, and you're sinking down with a nice upright body. Well done. And up we come, ready for the hamstring stretch, the back of the upper thigh. Little taps with the heel. When you tap the right leg out, leave it there. This time we lean onto that back bent leg. We push our bottom back as far as it will go. And we bend forward a little bit more with a straight back if we can. And we pull that toe up, and we should feel that stretch right along the back of that front leg. Gently recover. Well done. And a few little taps to get into the other side. Left leg. Don't forget to support the weight on that bent leg. If you have any pain in the back, don't lean forward too much. Don't forget you can always put that heel on a lifted surface if you want to. Stick the bottom back. Pull the toe up. Reach down. Breathe. Lovely work. And recover. That does get tight, doesn't it, the back of the hamstrings. Don't forget you can do these stretches when you come in from your walk, when you're nice and warm, and you can do your leg stretches. Ready for the thigh stretch? I'm going to hold the wall for this so I get a good stable position. I can really focus on pulling the heel up nice and high, pulling the knee back and tucking the pelvis or the tailbone underneath. Should feel the stretch in the front of the thigh. Trying to keep a nice strong alignment in the middle. Gently release, shake out the arms as well, just because they've been holding onto your leg. And then let's go to the other side. Don't worry if you can't get it all the way up, just grab the trouser or the sock if you can't pull it all the way in. And don't let this knee come forward. Try to draw the knee back. Tuck the tailbone under, stand up tall, so no arched backs. Pull the tummy in. And gently release. Should feel that there. Well done. One more stretch to go for the inner thigh. So this time we carefully bend and we lean either the hand or the forearm. And we don't let the chest drop. We keep the chest open and we take it up and over the top. Stretching, strong hold and a stretch. Breathe. Then both legs come over to the other side. Transfer your weight onto the other side. Well done, everyone. Then if you can, you may need to bring the legs in a little bit. You're doing your inner thigh stretch. So you're in a squatted position and your forearms are pushing your knees out wide. or sinking your bottom down. And carefully recover from that one. Well done. Let's have a little go on our tightrope if it's safe where you are, hands behind if possible. We're walking along the plank slowly and carefully. If it's too easy, turn the head left and right. When you can't go any further, have a pause, then reverse slowly. And if you want to have a go at shutting your eyes to make it a bit harder, have a go if it's safe to do that. And then gently, mind the dog Val, and gently loosen off. Well done. One more balance. So we'll take one leg up. We're just loosening wrist and ankle. If you can, take the hands above the head. Don't worry if you can't. And focus on your balance, your core muscles helping you with your balance, and change side. Don't forget, if you struggle with the balance, try and do a little every day on these balance exercises, strengthening up the ankles as well. Okay, let's just paddle the feet now. So spread your toes as you push the ankles forward, 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 massaging the soles of your feet. Arms nice and relaxed. Okay, and we'll just finish off with our Tai Chi move. So we just point the toe into the diagonal front corner, and as we breathe out, we push forward, lift the back heel, and as we pull back, lift the front toe. It's like a flowing action, a wave, drawing back, breathing in, pushing forward, breathing out. Focus on your breathing. And next time you draw the hands back, take the leg back with you, drawing back, and then as you step forward, change to the other side. And last one there. When you finish this time, just draw the arms back and take the leg back and stand nice and tall. Let's just let the legs bend gently as we gather our arms up in front of us, pull them towards us, and then sinking down, letting the knees bend slightly. So it's a raising and gathering up, drawing towards you, and sinking down. Lovely. A couple more of those. Breathing in, breathing out. And last one. This time we don't bend the knees, we push the hands down and stay strong. And when you're ready to finish, well done everyone. Good job everyone. Okay, I'm not going to do the relaxation today. It's online if you want to do it. It'll be a bit cold in your garage today, I think, Michael, for relaxation as well. And I'm going to try and get the recording sorted, so I'm stopping that. Stopping the recording.